Hello, I'm Mike Gordon, and welcome to Perfect Playthroughs, where our objective is to accomplish everything the game has to offer. And to commemorate Halloween, we are going to continue on with our Halloween marathon with Decap Attack, another game I covered during Summer of Sega. Chuck, Max Decap has emerged from the underworld to invade our world. Come on, Chuck, now's the time to show your stuff. The time has come for my underworld army to conquer the surface world. We'll show no mercy to those who stand in our way. If anybody is foolish enough to do so... Be careful, Chuck. Now's the time to test your power, Chuck. Yep, it's Decap Attack. I'm just gonna max on my heart containers and perfect playthrough conditions. Pretty much just involve getting all the items, completely filling out the heart containers, and the max you can get is 5, as there's only 2 heart containers you can pick up, and in the menus you can get 3 of them. The most you can get from the options is 3. So I also want to get all the potions. Now the most amount of coins you can get per stage is 5. And those coins are for the bonus rounds. So right now I'm just going around chasing all the potions and all the coins. If there's any of those little totems things that are out of the way, if they don't have any items, or if they do, they're either heart containers or they're ghosts ready to ambush us, then I will skip them altogether. I will skip going for them altogether. So yeah, if they're empty, if there's ghosts in them, or if they're just little hearts to replenish your health, I will skip them. I will only skip them if they're out of the way. After all, there's no reason to backpedal for little totems that you don't need. Now, due to the nature of the bonus rounds, there really is no true hard cap on how many items you can pick up. So, each item does something a little different. Besides, each of the aisles of potions do something different. And these are items you actually need to collect in order to clear the stage, and are available in every Act 3 of it, in the Act 3 of every stage. And the reason for this, I think the purpose behind these items is literally to restore the greater continent, so to speak. Now that item is going to be a particular... We generally are not going to spend that much time using any of the items, though. There's only 2 items of note that are worth using, and only at certain points at the end game. Anyways, here's our first boss. And he was very easy. A trick in dealing with bosses is to try to throw the skull so it just lands right at the spot that the boss is standing at. Now with these 5 coins, I'm gonna use them to take the path that will lead me straight to more extra lives. Now, because this game has no save or password feature, max lives is not a mandatory condition for perfect playthroughs. Yeah, it is possible to get max lives, but I don't need them. I also don't need those 2 vials, as there's no true hard cap on items. Anyways, with the first item that we collected to clear the first stage, restore the abdomen back where it's supposed to be. Blah. Restore the chest area right where it deserves to be. I have to wait till these guys turn around. Dealing with those guys can be a bit of a pain in the ass because they like to hop around. So, see, if I skip a totem, it's because I don't need to go grab it. There's nothing of interest in there. Same goes with that totem. There's nothing of interest to grab from that. So I just have to wait for these guys to get out of the way. I guess I could use one of the potions to take them all out. Alright, go down here. Take these guys out. Alright, that works. There's nothing for us to get up there. And for the most part, there's nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing else for us to get. So yeah, I skip items that are out of the way. I skip the totems that are out of the way if they're just little hearts. But if they're heart containers or items or coins, I will go out of my way to pick them up. So far everything's going peachy. Shit. Alright, that works. Oh, that works. And now I think we're at 4 coins already, which means just 1 more coin to go. And of course, all the extra lives as well. Because why not? Gotta be careful because you can get crushed while going on these platforms. Particularly the ones going up. But that was easy enough. Elbow Island. Something worth noting is both Decap Attack and Columns 3 which were our first 2 Halloween-themed episodes, were developed by a company by Vic Tokai. Generally, I don't really care much for Vic Tokai's gameplay philosophy. A lot of times they just make platformers that are where the characters are super difficult to control. I mean, you saw the Angry Video Game Nerd review of a little NES game called Kid Cool, right? Press A by mistake. C jumps, B shoots, does the head bashing thing, and sometimes even shoots the skull on top as well. And A accesses the menu. The start button is just an ordinary pause button. Likewise, B button also doubles as the cancel button when on the menu screen. Now, I do think Columns 3 is probably Vic Tokai's best Genesis game, at least of what I've played. I do think their Genesis games are also leaps and bounds better than their NES or Master System games. And speaking of which, I don't remember if I said this in my Summer of Sega video. But this game was not originally Decap Attack or Halloween themed in any way when it came out in Japan. It was based on, I think, an anime or manga. And the head thing you're throwing at is like a little... It's like one of those little oglops from Final Fantasy IX. I forgot what it's called. It's basically like the same furry hairball from Kid Cool that you shoot out. It is very Japanese themed. But when they localize it outside Japan, they literally just scrap the plot for what we got here, as well as all the graphics and character designs. So this Japanese exclusive Genesis game became Decap Attack here in the West. And we also got something similar with Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which was technically the Genesis port of Puyo Puyo, of a puzzle arcade game called Puyo Puyo. Alright, our first of 2 auto-scrollers. And those generally go by super fast in Decap Attack. They're like a minute long. We want to keep ahead of this tone pole as much as possible or we'll die. So we got all our potions so far. We need to pick this thing up. No, not that ghost, but this thing. Ooh, that was real close. Super duper mega ultra close. And I'm fairly confident that we're not going to die, but we need to go for a running start to get up onto this loaf of bread, and we can skip the rest of these tones because they either have ghosts, heart containers, or are completely empty. They're not heart containers, there's hearts for replenishing health. And I do think in the Japanese version they are literally just these little Valentine's hearts, like it's Zelda or something, or Floating Renner or something. But obviously when localizing Decap Attack and making it more Halloween themed, the more Halloween-esque aesthetic, the hearts became literally blood-pumping hearts, rather than the old Valentine's Day hearts. I mean, that sort of makes sense. In Kingdom Hearts 1, they literally conflate heart with the literal beating heart. In the Nightmare Before Christmas themed world. Yeah, I really want to play Kingdom Hearts someday. Anyways, I have to carefully navigate these vertically scrolling levels, but I gotta. Alright, just a quick little detour because there's something for us to collect down here. And now we're done. Alright, and yep, we got shot up. Yeah, we need to pick up this coin, and we have to be careful with this slug. Takes 2 hits to kill. Really difficult. Alright, we moved a little too fast, but we may do. So I'm not really saying a whole lot about this game because it's just sort of straightforward. Now, unfortunately, this is a super large stage. And we literally need a detour here because we are going to pick up our first of 2 heart containers. Unfortunately, unlike in, say, Zelda or Floating Runner, it's just an empty heart container, which means we have to replenish our health by picking up little tiny hearts in order to retain full health. But we can skip that whole section with the platforms because none of the totems have anything that's worth getting, but these do. Drop down here, and no matter what, you have to collect the Act 3 items before we can clear the stage. There's no skidding around them. So we go down here, because the item is down here somewhere. And we're back to full health. And we got the item to clear our Act 3. By the way, I hate these red fish. Similar to the slugs, they take 2 hits to kill, but they will actively chase after you if you get too close to them. At least the 2 enemies that require 2 hits actually clue you in on this fact. The fish will literally change their facial expressions after getting hit the first time. We don't need to grab those totems up there, so we just need to head down here. Alright, all worked out for us. And we got another extra life. And we have to hold the jump button when bouncing off those blocks. It's coin. And we're going straight for the third boss. Now this is the first boss where we can't just thrust our skulls at the spot where the boss is standing, because that water sprout literally keeps him suspended in the air going up and down. Luckily, his chest is literally shaped like a heart. And all I have to do is hit that heart-shaped chest over and over and over again until he dies. And that's it for stage 3. And what's funny is that all these bonus rounds, their layouts are exactly the same no matter what. And if you just mash the C button at this point, you are very likely get all your Chucky heads, or Chucky heads, I guess, into the Lucky Life Machine. Now that number will flash anywhere from 1 to 3, which determines the multiplier on how many lives you will get from each of your 5 Chucky heads going through it. So anywhere from 5 to 15 lives max, if you follow my guide here. And by the way, I do think it does warrant me covering this game here on Perfect Playthroughs, even though I technically already covered it on Summer of Sega. Because it turns out, I just figured this out after I recorded Summer of Sega. I did not achieve a perfect playthrough because I did not have all the heart containers. I did not have 5 hearts. Beat the game with 5 hearts. I was missing quite a number of items as well. Now this is probably the safest and easiest option to kill these fish. Though it's not something you can do all the time. Alright, let's take these assholes out. Alright, we got it. The skull clipped him for a bit, and then our bash attack fished him off. Pick up this file, and now we're good to go. Again, the most amount of coins you can get per level is 5. Luckily, every act has anywhere from 1 to 5 of those coins to collect. Alright, we took them out. This is another one of those vertically scrolling levels, except we're going down, like in 2-3. Another vial for us. That item's useless to us. And we are gonna... Alright, yeah, we only need to take out 1 vial. And as I said before, if I'm not taking a little detour, it's because to open up some totems. It's literally because there are no items worth picking up there. They're either empty, just normal regenerative hearts, or ghosts inside. It works. And I guess that also worked. Got a coin here, and now we are home free. Now every act has anywhere from 1 to 2 coins, with 5 coins total between the 3 acts. So, just a reminder. So 4-3, and I'm trying to hit this fish. Got him. Whoops, didn't need to do that. And that worked out for me, though. Don't need to pick that totem up. And of course, we still need to pick up the items. The Act 3 items. That is not a condition for a perfect playthrough, that's straight up mandatory. Alright, and we're just gonna bash some more. And yeah, I got coins. And come on. This section is so awkward to navigate because of that narrow-ass opening. So we gotta pick these items up, or that item up. Coin, and now we have to go the long way around. I got that coming. And I'm just gonna try to slide down between those 2 seals. And yay, we are swimming through. And we are gonna just fire through here. And yep. I need to carefully navigate around this shell thing to avoid taking too much unnecessary damage. I probably could have shortcutted this boss if I wanted to, but I don't really need to. These bosses may be tough, but they're not that tough. The items we collect, we're not going to use any of them till near the end of the game. So, yep. Just smash the C button until it stops. Looky here, we're going to get another 10 lives out of this. Oh yeah. There's a shield. And now we've got 3 more levels to go. There's nothing to gain from get those totems in the water back there, so we skip those. Remember, with these singles episode runs of perfect playthrough, I want to try to beat these games within an hour. I can go over a little if I'm close to the end. But that's about it. Ah, shit. I took him out. Man, the corner there in that situation was so awkward. And I accidentally hit the 8 button by mistake. Also, if I had to do that, I would definitely have beaten this game in under an hour. But for what it's worth, I'm gonna finish before the long play. And I'm just gonna skip ahead. And we just rush to the finish line, as none of these other tomes I ran past have anything. And our Sega 2 auto-scrollers, except this one's arguably a little harder. Well, at least we can be above him. It's just a ghost, okay. And once again I hit A by mistake. It's not my fault, the menu item's right next to the shoot button. And, yeah. And we're done collecting items here because the rest of these tomes have garbage at worst, and nothing at best. So, very easy. And again, the first totem is something we don't need to pick up. Same with the second potion. We're gonna take the safe approach with these guys, so I can have these potions. And okay, we hit them both. And the fish, they change their facial expressions when you hit them once. Have an evil smirk about them, whereas they have crazy eyes. That's 0 hits. And with sinister, devilishly sinister eyes when they got hit once. And then they died. And this is easily the easiest item to find in the entire game. I sometimes wonder if the level order was swapped out last minute for the stage for whatever reason. But regardless, we are gonna take this guy on. Actively looking to avoid getting hit. He should be close to dead now. He's dead. And with that, we finished 5-3. And just like that, here we are. Straight into the lucky machine, nabbing another 10 lives. And now for the winter theme level, and probably the main reason why this video is gonna exceed well over an hour, because stage 6 is by far the longest stage in the entire game, and one could argue is the toughest. It's not just due to the slippery ice physics that makes controlling Chucky Head a little trickier than normal. I digress. Alright, and there we are. Alright, and that's it. And gotcha. And there you go. Like clockwork. This is definitely the fastest and easiest of the stage 6 acts. But this one is easily the longest. And spoilers, this act has a heart container that we need to pick up. As long as a bunch of other crap that's out of the way. And yep. That's close. There are no items to pick up here, so it's just a matter of climbing up here. Platform across this pool of lava. Lava on top of ice blocks. I'm not a total physics expert or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure liquid hot molten lava would absolutely melt the ice containers. And coins, and yeah, we're taking out these enemies. That was actually very good on my part. And nothing in these two totems, I guess. What am I saying? If I passed it, chances are there weren't any items in there anyways. I was literally looking at a map of all the acts in this game. And alright, got him. Alright, just check it, make sure everything's in order. And just like that, we are in business. And our 5th and final heart container is now ours. And we have 3 coins. 2 more to go. Not just of this level, but of the entire game. There are 7 levels in Decap Attack, and because of that, because there are 7 levels in total in Decap Attack, what that means is that only the first 6 levels have any use for bonus rounds. The 7th level doesn't. And alright. And those red vials will come in handy soon. Real soon. Not those red vials, the other ones. Finally, we are about to finish up the stage. And that's it for 6-2. Easily the longest stage in Decap Attack. And the next longest is probably this level. And finally we're back to full health. We got the coin, and now we can proceed with the game. And there you go. And of course you just hop up there, pick up this item. Yeah, we found the magnifying glass, which means we can actually finish stage 6 after the boss fight. There we go. And now that's it. And Well, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We just have to ride at the top. There we go, we've platform that looks a little different, and we can pick both these up. Do not jump on top of that platform or you will get crushed. Gotta do another leap and jump. And just like that, we are back in business, and we need to use that red vial right here so we could gain a boost in our jump. It boosts our speed and jump status elements. Alright, we're done, and this is a matter of attack the monkey when his hands are up in the air. And just like that, we are gonna wreak havoc on the skies. Alright, and yep, we are. And we can only attack the monkey when his hands are up in the air like that, which is very rare. But so long as you hit your timing, he's also not that difficult. Our final bonus round. Stuff all our decaps, chunky heads in there. Just like that. We all fear I forgot what I was saying. I'm just really tired. I had a long day, a long night playing poker. I was fully expecting to be an early boot, and then I just won a blind shove and quadrupled my chip stack. And then after the break, I got top 2 pair, knocked another player out of the competition, and I ate at the sack of one of the players playing next to me. One or two of the players playing next to me. And that propelled me to the final table where I got 3rd place. So most of the items that I want are up here, and can only be gotten without an item from up above. I literally have to navigate these crazed fish, but there's nothing in the water for us to pick up. There are no more coins to pick up either. Alright, that works. There's another item down here. Most of the remaining items are down here anyways. And yeah. And those stupid fish. Oh, we got him. Got him. And got him. Took him out. Good. Just one more, and I think we're home free. Okay, after these ghosts, now we're home free. Just have to drop down here, and we're good to go. Funny thing that's literally the only point of no return in the entire game. Now there's basically nothing to collect, so it's just a race to the bottom. There is like 1 or 2 items for us to collect. Gotta be careful though, because they're guarded by some really dangerous setups. Got this duck. Perfect. And we did not stir those green guys either. That's all we can do. Got him. Careful, there's one more green guy. Good. So, last act. Final level time. And yeah, we are gonna stay mostly to the top here. Man, I hate dealing with these fish. Got it. Oh yeah, swim underwater here. Pick up these pick up this item. Clipped him, and clipped him again. Okay. That's fine. And let's go with this one. Ah, shit. Alright, and got the Holy Grail right there. That's the last key item needed to clear the stage with. But we still have to take care of the final boss. Well, that works. Got him. I think my controls are just frozen for a bit. And just like that, we are good. We are good to go. And alright. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, we took them both out. Careful. Last couple items left. Let's just skip those green guys. I'll also take 2 hits to kill. And just like that, we are just about done. We just need to make this final climb up. Make our final climb down here. And here's the final boss, Mr. Decap himself. Our strategy is to get as many hits in during this first phase as possible. This is the only boss that needs to be beaten in 4 phases instead of the usual 2. But I have a fast, easy way to breeze through these, thanks to all the items we collected. It's this file right there. Use it. Shoot when you're good and ready to jump and fire. Got him in the head. Or it doesn't count. So we're in phase 2 already. That was me. I had the... benefit of the chip advantage, and here's phase 4. We're just about done. Alright, and that's it! The final boss is beaten! So we just had to hurry up, and with the goblet in hand, we can clear the stage. Restore the island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 pieces assembled, and just like that, we have beaten the game and achieved our perfect playthrough. Great job, Chuck. That Max Decap's evil plan is totally bogus. Wow, that dialogue doesn't totally date this game. Physically exhausted, Chuck staggers home. And his strength completely spent, he collapses at the professor's doorstep. You've done it! Doctor, I'm totally dead. Well, let's take care of you. And as a reward for saving the day. Congratulations on your good work. You deserve a reward. And yeah, you know that head thing we've been flinging around throughout our entire play session? We'll just attach this here. We're almost finished. It's alive! It's alive! And holy shit, that's freaky. How do you feel now, Chuck? Great, but from now on, just call me Charlie. Charlie Brown. Anyways, that's Decap Attack for you. I rated this game in C tier when I cover in Summer of Sega. I think it's about right here in C tier. And I did everything there was to do in just an hour and 9 seconds. So that's fun and all. But anyways, the credits are super short, so I'm gonna cut this episode short. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this Halloween-themed perfect playthrough. 5 more games to go for my 30-game countdown. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With that out of the way, this is Mike Gorin signing out. Happy Halloween.